part 1 of this series, we touched on Kevin Gates, A$AP Rocky, Tyga, Travis Scott, and Lil Wayne and their various grills. Now you guys wanted more and I felt I had left some pretty important people off that list, so we made a part 2 featuring Kodak Black, Lil Yachty, Tekashi, Quavo, and of course Post Malone.
Oh boy.
Ooh. In part 2, I also announced that I'd be getting my very own set of grills from Toronto Jeweler Jonathon Raksha. He's from Toronto Grillz. And guess what? Well, the wait is over. Yeah, he made me my own custom grills, and this guy's worked with some pretty big names. We're talking Post Malone, Young Thug, Joey Badass, and Smoke Purpp. What an exclusive club I just joined.
BVs, man. Get them shit from my boy Raksha, man. These other niggas be having that boo shit. Gonna have you walk around with that boo shit, man. Boy Raksha, for real. You need the real BVs. Beep.
Check out these bad boys I handpicked myself, and they're custom for yours truly. Now they were made with 14 karat yellow gold. The diamonds are VS1 quality, round brilliant cuts, 1.3 millimeters in diameter each. They were hand set under a microscope using a method of gem setting known as pave, which means they were paving the surface so the stones they're as close to one another as possible. Now of course these are custom grills made exclusively for my mouth, and they pop in pretty easy. Now this is the most expensive purchase I've ever made for myself in terms of fashion, and my ex-girlfriend, she's a little pissed thinking by now I'd be buying her an engagement ring. Instead, I'm icing out my face. Now these bad boys set me back $1,500 per side, but that's nothing compared to the rappers I have on today's list, because they spend a lot more on their grills. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, and as I mentioned, we dropped 2 of these videos before, and they performed better than I expected. Now I asked you guys if you wanted a part 3, and you guys kept hitting me up with DMs and comments asking for more. In fact, there was a few of you, your Avenger Gamer, Rinzy, Tina Turnip, Raheem Thorpe, Joshua Hextall, and more. You guys gotta keep those requests coming in. The best way to get a hold of me is via Instagram or Twitter. Alright, let's get into this top 5 rapper grills, part 3. Treyway! First up in the number 5 spot, we got NBA YoungBoy.
Nah, for real though.
Now the NBA, it stands for Never Broke Again, and with his iced out tray, well that certainly seems to be the case. Now from what I can tell via Instagram, it appears that YoungBoy's go-to jeweler is Jimmy Boy and Iceman Nick. And reports online vary that he spent between $25,000 and $100,000 for his diamond grill set in gold. And these bad boys, well they certainly know how to sparkle. Now NBA YoungBoy, he's been dropping a whole lot of cash on all sorts of jewelry. He's got so much jewelry, it's not even about that.
I got more jewelry, and it's not even about the jewelry.
Sorry. Let me know if you want me to make a rich life on NBA YoungBoy. We'll get that done. Moving on to the number 4 spot, well we have NBA YoungBoy's mentor. I'm talking about Birdman. Now it's hard to make a list on grills without mentioning Birdman, but I did leave him off part 1 and 2 because he's recently had his removed. He's also a pretty controversial artist. You know, talking about him's a little awkward. Even my intern Azzer, he asked,
"Isn't that guy like a pedophile or something?"
Azzer, bro, you need to put some respect on his name.
When my name come up, respect it.
Cash Money CEO Brian Birdman Williams was not only one of the main figures to popularize girls in hip-hop, he's also the man who reportedly paid the most. Once upon a time, he dropped $500,000 on his platinum, white gold, diamond-encrusted permanent set. And previous to this, well, he had already bought a $250,000 mouthpiece, and before that, he dropped $100K. Now today, the rap mogul has decided to go back au natural, probably because it makes it easier for him to say,
respect it.
Next up in the number 3 spot, we have the dearly departed XXXTentacion. Now the only information pertaining to X's grills comes from his social media post. There's no jeweler listed online, no price tag, and all we really know is what he mentioned to his social media fans. He did tell them that they were permanent.
And this is wet as fuck.
The time X was sporting these grills was prior to the release of 17, which was back in 2017, and I couldn't find the price tag of his grills, but a lot of people compared them to Kodak Black's permanent set. So I looked up what Kodak spent, and it was around $150K. Now X, he first took to Instagram Live to show off his brand new set.
Damn, I'm the top live already? Wow, that's scary. You guys are so scary. You guys are like the most awesome fan base I could ever fucking imagine.
He seemed to really be enjoying them. He even got a birthday cake, which had its own set of grills.
We got diamonds. The cake. Oh my god.
Now, why he got his grills removed is anyone's guess, but perhaps it was out of fear that he was attracting the wrong type of attention. I'm just guessing. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Lil Uzi Vert, who reportedly spent $250K for his purple diamond set. And this isn't even his only set. In an interview with Nardwuar, Lil Uzi Vert detailed his long love for grills and the man who inspired him to get his first set. It turns out, it wasn't even a rapper.
I saw like Marilyn Manson, he like had like the platinum grills. And that was actually some of my first ones. And honestly, I didn't even buy them. My grandma brought those.
That's right, it was Marilyn Manson who showed him the way. And his grandmother, well, she was quickly reimbursed. Now, more recently, Lil Uzi Vert has been sporting something a little different in his mouth. The man opted for braces. Now, I remember when kids, they used to put weird colors like elastics in their braces, and they would like rep their sports team or their school. Legit, those were like the Suburban Grills back in the day. It is hard to talk with these. Finally, in the number 1 spot, we got a fella who just recently got his braces removed. We're talking about Lil Pump. After going brace face for 6 years, Pump was finally able to show off his pearly whites, but not for long. He went straight to a jeweler and got his mouth measured for a new grill. His first set was gold, but I don't think they were the best of quality. Take a look. Since then, he's copped some diamond grills from Johnny Dang.
Oh, BBs, bitch. I know what's going on.
Now, I'm not entirely sure what he spent on these VVS's, but it was certainly a lot more than me. And I got a feeling we'll be making a part 4 in this series. Now, there were a few others that I didn't get to include, including Smoke Purpp, Boonk, and CJ So Cool, also Moneybagg Yo. He went permanent. So if you want to see a part 4, let us know in the comments down below. If you want a closer look at my grills, well, you got to find it over on Instagram. And let us know if you want to see a part 4 in the comments down below. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!
So when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all.
I mean, I'm afraid of the guy. I mean, like, I don't want to know how many rappers he's touched. I know he got to my boy Lil Wayne.
Stop playing with my name.
I don't want to be next. I mean, I'm a small white kid, and you know, he's like big and scary. I mean, that head tattoo creeps me the fuck out, dude.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
I'm not trying to get any part of that.
Put the respect on my name!
Stop playing with my name. I ain't
Go
gonna
right
say it
on
no
in.
more.